Hey everybody, so today we're going to be talking a little bit about new construction, and if you're a buyer for new construction, how I or any realtor can save you a ton of money. So the first thing that you really want to do is get a realtor. Do not use the realtor that's on site at the building project. The reason why is a realtor will always get you a better price. They can negotiate, we're all experts in that, and if you do a deal direct with the builder, they're not going to give you the commission that they would have given a realtor of your own. They're just going to keep it every single time. Second thing you really want to keep in mind is that at the end of your buy is called the closing, and there's always closing costs, and those closing costs you have to pay out of your pocket. And almost 100% of the time when I'm representing a buyer for new construction, I always negotiate the closing costs to be either totally covered by the builder, paid for in full by them, or drastically reduced. So super good tip to always ask your realtor about closing costs, what those are, and exactly how much they are, and if you can get them waived or not. The third thing that you really want to keep in mind is that you want to buy at the right time. So it's not always the right time to buy a new construction home. Here in Florida, it's a great time to buy a new construction home right now in March, April, because all the new construction from last year they're trying to get rid of so they can get all their new houses on the market and sell this year. So they're giving lots of bonuses, lots of extras, and it's a super good time for your realtor to negotiate all of those things. Another thing you want to keep in mind, free upgrades. A lot of times these new builders, they'll say, oh, we're going to give you all the upgrades for free, or no upgrades, or you pay a discount for upgrades. Well, what are the upgrades? So you always want to get a list of exactly what the upgrades are. Talk to your realtor or call me anytime. I'm happy to help and explain what those upgrades are and let you know if you really need them, or maybe you don't need the upgrades because they always add 20% to sometimes 100% over their cost for things like an upgraded oven or crown molding or certain paint, all these little things that maybe after the sale you can get for a drastic discount. I'm an expert in doing things after the sale. I've got a whole bunch of vendors, contractors, and people I can send your way for absolutely free, no problem. Just give me a call anytime, I'm happy to do it. Another very important thing when you're buying a new home is financing. So most of you don't have cash to buy a new home. If you do, super awesome, super great for you guys. For those of you that don't, financing is always a tricky thing with new homes because they always want you to use their lender and their terms. And the reason that they get you to do that is they give you a huge discount if you use their lender, which is great, but not always the best choice. So what you want to do is talk to other lenders and mortgage brokers and just get 2-3 opinions on the exact same deal that you're making with their lender. And then you can always go back and get a better price from their lender or just better terms. A realtor in your pocket is great to have because we're all experts in that as well. We talk to lenders all the time. We know the language, and we can always get them to give a better rate or lower payments per month. So always ask about that, and we will do our best to get you a better price per month. Probably the most important thing when buying a new home is to have a realtor review the contract. These contracts are massive. A normal contract that when we do a normal house sale, probably about 20 to 25 pages, depending on the deal. I've seen new construction as much as 100 pages, and it's not the state regulated contracts. These are contracts that the builders require you to sign, and they are their own contracts written by their own attorneys, and of course everything in it is basically in their favor. So you want to have someone like me review the contract, and you can always change anything in the contract. If a new construction person says, oh, sorry, you have to do this, absolutely not true. Always talk to a realtor or an attorney or somebody that can review that contract for you, and they can always negotiate. So that's about it for new construction tips, just a few. If you look below in the description, I've got more and a whole list of things that will help you save money when buying a new home. And just feel free to give me a call anytime for any reason. I'm here to help. Talk to you later.